6ix9ine victims say they want $10 million apiece, not 1 cent less. But if you make a mistake in the other direction, we ain't seen the thing. BBN Jack Frost. What's up, party people? Alright, so yeah. So apparently, now crap you not, the individuals that got assaulted when 6ix9ine went to that studio and said, one of you disrespected my girlfriends, want $10 million a piece. Okay. I want to be clear about something. And I'm saying this with all honesty. I know that y'all think that these dudes that are rich and they're, flying all around the world doing all these things. And then even 6ix9ine, one of the artists that are known to give out money in the neighborhoods. You do know that's all part of like a marketing thing, right? So 6ix9ine not going into the bank getting $10,000 of his own money. 6ix9ine just happens to be a part of a, let's say, marketing campaign that they've decided one of the ways in which they market 6ix9ine is by going into the community and giving out bucks. Now, just so we could be clear, I don't think that there's anything wrong with this. This is not criticism. This is just me stating what it is. What happens is people that don't know that this is what's going on, they just assume that 6ix9ine is just going into his own pockets every couple of months and giving away a couple of $100,000 because, F it. But I want to be clear about something. And this is before I get to homeboys. I want to be clear about something. 6ix9ine is a part of a marketing campaign, and part of the ways in which they market them is by going to underprivileged youths specifically and having them give out money to them. That's the marketing campaign. That's what it is. Now, as far as these dudes asking for $10 million, when you're watching other people's pockets, you don't generally see what's actually going on, as I just demonstrated or I just explained. So I'm pretty sure they think that this is a winnable case. Now, first of all, when you're suing somebody, you should always sue for way more than you think you're going to get. We're not even going to confuse this. So, you don't sue a guy and say, you want to get $10,000. So you say, we're going to sue them for $10,000. That doesn't make sense because there's going to be a negotiation at one point or another. And that $10,000 is going to go down during that negotiation. So you're going to say, you're trying to get $10,000 for whatever the thing is that you're suing somebody for. So you probably want to, sue them for like 100. You probably want to sue them for 50. You want to have a little bit of room so that you can, get down to the point where and actually want to be. You don't even know what you might get out of this. You might get more. You don't know what the problem actually is worth to the individual that is deciding to pay these monies. The problem might be worth more than you think it's worth. I don't think it's worth $10 million of problems. Also, could I just add, we've been hearing that the police have been waiting to speak to Yallin, his girlfriend, because they want to know if she's hurt or injured. Because if she is, they're like, yo, look, we're gonna do charges against this guys for domestic violences, right? So I just seen, and we're gonna post it on Instagram. So if you follow us on Instagram, you should be able to see it, on the date of this being posted. So I might post it here too. It might be in our shorts. So just so we could be clear, she's talking in Spanish and shit, and her face is just fine. She's not damaged. She's not hurt. She's not injured. So if that's what the police was waiting to find out, You know, maybe the whole story that she's quote unquote injured. Also, she could have just put on makeup. They could have threw on filters. Who the hell knows? But with the idea that she's injured, that's probably what the excuse was given as to why something probably happened. It might be just part of their investigation and has something to do with actually, confirming something that is positive for Tekashi rather than condemning him. It might actually be something that they need to know in order to say, oh, see, she isn't hurts. So those guys is lions. And you don't never know. This guy might get off. Who the hell knows? In any regard, let me know what you guys think. Put it down in the comment section. Homegirl was perfectly fine. There's 2 dudes that was injured. Tekashi and his team ran in the building. And not for nothing, I saw the video footage. Like, was that shit like Benny Hilled? Like, did they speed up the time when they weren't on camera? Because for these damages that these dudes are saying that that occurred to them, were they even there long enough to do that much damage? Like, they're speaking like they got beaten for hours. They talking about it like it was like, I don't know, one of them Taken movies. I don't know what to tell you. It looked to me on the video that those guys ran in, you know, whatever they did was pretty quick. Maybe they, like I said, Benny Hilled the footage. All of the footage that happened while they was off camera, they sped up the shit. I haven't gotten the slightest idea. But I will say this. They did say something that I find that might be a little conflicting. They did say that when Tekashi and them got there, they were like, yeah, come in. We're loving to see you. But then they also saying that, not Tekashi saying that, them saying that, like there was a dialogue. But then they're also saying that as soon as those guys got there, they immediately jumped on 2 of the producers. Like it was lightning fast. It was quick lightning. So that's also what they're saying, just so we could be clear. So that's a little bit conflicting. So I wouldn't be surprised if one of the things in which they probably told the police is that she was battered and bruised, maybe. And so we was trying to protect her, so we had to rush her out of there before 6ix9ine got there. And maybe they did rush her out of there before 6ix9ine got there, because that's literally what I think happened. I think that he was communicating back and forth. As soon as she said where she was at, she got the feeling that he was going to pull up, that he was actually in town. And that's why the actual producer that she was working with wasn't there. That dude allegedly split with her. So I think that's what happened. Just so we could be clear. And I think the reason in which why they're probably telling the police that they left so quickly was to avoid 6ix9ine, because she was, you know, battered and bruised. And we don't know what she told them, just so we could be clear. I'm just saying, there's probably a lot more going on here than what we just know or what's already been told to us. Because one, they're holding 6ix9ine, and I kept hearing, and I don't know how true this is, but I kept hearing from, you know, individuals that I've been discussing this particular matter with, that the police were looking for Yallin to see if she was injured before they really wanted to, you know, proceed and go any further. They wanted to see if she was injured, because it was basically said that Tekashi 6ix9ine committed DV against her. So I just find that pretty interesting, you know, just to add a little bit more context to the conversation. So I find that a little bit more interesting, because now that, you know, she's come out and she's spoken and she said that she's not injured, and you can look at her and you can see that she doesn't have any injuries. Now, does that lend to what something that exonerates Tekashi a little, 6ix9ine a little, or does that lend to the story or the problems that he might have? I don't know. Put it down in the comment section. I want to know what you guys think about that. Like, comment, subscribes, join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bowmans. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out.
Yo, fam, the art of de-glassing. You know, I'm back with another video, family. All right. Sorry, I've been gone for a brief little moment, you know, just taking care of things. But I'm back now, and I'm giving y'all the finished version of the Popeye that I started. As you can see, hasn't been laminated yet, but the painting process is actually done, as you can see. So with that being said, do me a solid, hit that like button for me, leave your comments down in the comment section, hit the notification bell, and subscribe to my channel, The Art of D-Glass. And just like that, I'm gonna start on the next project, which is this guy right here, my original Drunken Bear. So yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video, family. Peace.